Hey there, Angry Faithful. I just wanted to drop in, bend your ear a little bit, get your attention. So if you're not listening, drop what you're doing and pay attention to me because I'm here to inform you that not only can you get your daily, maybe if you're binging it, I'm not sure, that's entirely up to you, but you can multiply your doses of angry me fuckery by paying attention to all of the platforms upon which you can find either the dulcet tones of my voice and David's voice or my pretty face and David's not so pretty face. Anyways, digressing, we not only we are on YouTube, we are on Spotify, we're on Rumble, we're on Google, Apple Podcast. We have a TikTok page. We're on Twitter, Instagram, and of course Facebook. So if you find yourself fuckery deprived, curl up with a nice hot mug of shut the fuck up and just listen. Open those ear holes and be prepared to be cream pied like it's the first time. Thanks for listening.
Welcome, Angry Faithful. Today on Nerd Sports, we're going to talk about the fact that Wolverine's going to be in Deadpool 3, motherfucker, and it's going to be freaking Hugh Jackman. I made not
That's
my pants.
Hugh news.
It is.
Yeah, Colin sent me the TikTok for it today, and I was like, "Oh, dude, let's go."
I love how they just nonchalantly do it. It's like, hey, you want to play Wolverine? Yeah, sure, whatever.
He's like,
It literally broke the internet. Everybody's posting about it. It's like, why did people like want me to react to this? Okay, Deadpool 3, this is awesome.
Yeah.
This is so cool. Oh.
Meanwhile, Aaron Judge has yet to hit home run 61.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that are complaining about it. But the thing about it is doesn't he have like the Triple Crown or something like that?
He's leading the way in all three statistical categories for the Triple Crown. So yeah.
So he's gonna get the badass trophy anyways. So
well, he's going to get the trophy that hasn't been won since Miguel Cabrera did it. And the last person before Miguel Cabrera was Carl Yastrzemski.
That was like what?
Back in the 60s.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I've been the only reason why I know this shit is because I heard it off in Dragging Bros. So I was like, I could use that. I'm gonna pick
right. Not a lot of baseball news. Yeah, not a lot of baseball news. Football was a pretty good weekend this weekend. I'm glad we didn't put our picks down in ink or post them.
Yeah, the Broncos game was I don't know if it was an upset or not.
Yeah, where is Chris? I didn't think
he's not coming. He has stuff to do.
Oh, right, gotcha. Okay, well,
his stuff ends up where he's a little bit happier. He had a let's not get in his personal life. Let's just say he had a good weekend.
Okay.
And, he's happy, and it's far-fetched one.
You know what else? Okay, so my wife and her sister are in the living room. They decorated the house for Halloween today.
What is fucking with that shit? It's September.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I mean, it's a fall theme, but it's got a lot of ghosts.
It's all around town now. Everybody's posting up their stuff for Halloween.
I don't really care.
It's like as soon as they start selling Halloween stuff, they actually have to have like Halloween decorations already on the yard and everything.
Well, I saw Lowe's down here has already got Christmas shit out, so I'm like, all right, whatever.
Yeah, that too. I don't know.
They're in there. What they're in there watching the original Hocus Pocus, and I'm like, okay. Then I
Yeah,
looked at the
new one's
time and I
supposed to come,
said,
like the 3rd.
this Friday.
Yeah, this Friday.
But you know what else comes out on Friday?
What?
The greatest beer run ever.
What is it? Oh yeah, I want to watch that.
Yeah.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yes. I definitely want to watch that.
Um, I'll be coming up to Wichita on Friday to get my boys.
Okay.
I'll be coming back on Sunday to drop them off. Beings is that is subject to litigation. I am that's all I'm going to say about it. So there's that.
All right.
You know, because Johnny learned his lesson the last time. He had a pretty decent following on a YouTube series that I was posting about, and
you had to drop it, and
I had to delete everything. Yeah, because there's this insane little thing called Rule 11, which didn't really apply, but because her lawyer had the judge in her back pocket, you know, I had to take him down.
that never works out.
Yeah, well, you know.
Yeah. But anyways, nowadays, you know what? Do we have any soccer news? Because we have a lot of listeners.
Oh, Ted
from the
Laszlo
UK.
is being teased as being a option in the next year's FIFA game.
Really?
Yeah, because the fictional team that he coaches,
Uh-huh.
somebody was doing some data mining for next year's code, and they saw a mention of that team in the game. So everybody's like, "Oh my God, we're gonna get Ted Laszlo in FIFA 2023."
That would actually be interesting.
No, that would, yeah. That's all
But
the soccer news I got.
well, we have this is probably going to be a slow news week this week, huh?
Yeah,
But
but the
well,
Browns, Cleveland came in I mean, they upset the Steelers. We had the Steelers on that one all the way.
yeah,
We had the Saints beating the Panthers. We got that one wrong.
it was
we had
just it was a flip. It was a flip from all the stuff that we had written down this weekend, and it was above par, really. So, this is why is our even numbers like the really weird one?
Well, apparently my soundboard just died.
I can still hear you.
Right, but my microphone isn't working.
Oh,
Hold on. There we go. What is going on there? I don't know. I think I just need to upgrade all my cables. Anyway, yeah, but the Bears beat the Texans. The Colts beat the Chiefs. Had that going the other way. We had I can't remember and there it goes again. I can't remember who we had for the Dolphins and Bills. I'm pretty sure we picked the Bills. No, we picked the Dolphins on that one.
Yeah, it was a surprising that the Dolphins actually made it
Yeah.
that game. I just look at the scores and everything. Like I just jot it down. I was like, okay, and I listen a little bit of the NFL stuff, and I was like, okay, that everybody's upset about that. Everybody's upset about that.
Let me see here. The Lions almost beat the Vikings, so we had that one picked. The Ravens, you know what? There, I'm just gonna do that.
You can still hear me and everything, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. The Ravens beat the Patriots. We had that one picked. The Bengals beat the Jets. We had that one. The Titans beat the Raiders. We had that one wrong.
Here is actually something that's interesting news.
Okay, well, we'll just skip over the rest of the scores. Go for it.
No. Go ahead. Go ahead. I was
No,
just
by
looking
all
up if I
means,
got something.
please. You're like a child who feels like it's incredibly necessary to interrupt an adult when they're talking. But by all means, complete your thought.
It's on my ADD. I can't help it. You go ahead.
Go for it.
Okay. LIV Golf's Phil Mickelson's and 3 other dropout of antitrust lawsuits can PGA Tour. Mickelson and
Yeah.
several other golfers have dropped out of the federal antitrust lawsuit filed against the PGA Tour last month, just weeks after the six-time major winner and his said he was considering abandoning the legal battle. Mickelson, Taylor Grotch, Ian Polar, and Hudson
Yeah.
Swifford filed a motion on Tuesday to dismiss as plaintiffs in the lawsuit where the LIV golf players accused the tour unfairly suspending players who opt to complete in the rival Saudi Arabian back circuit.
Yeah. Here's my take on the Live Tour is you got a bunch of Saudi Arabians, princes, sheiks, oil tycoons or whatever.
Yeah.
They're basically paying for entertainment. That's all that they're paying these golfers for. And it's, it doesn't matter where you finish. You're getting paid regardless. You're getting paid more than you would have on the PGA Tour, but the PGA Tour's level of talent is so much, higher because you're having to earn you're having to earn the right to play on Sunday.
Yeah.
And it's I don't know, man. I mean, as a I mean, I went and played golf on Sunday with my wife's cousins.
Okay.
And it was the first time I'd played 18 holes in 20 years. And I tell you what, my back felt it the next day, but
yeah,
I mean,
no matter what, you still have to work your
and
way.
I suck. Dude, don't get me wrong, I suck, but like traditionally, I have been notorious for being that guy that slices off to the right on the drive. I hit more fairways on Sunday than I have in my entire life.
Really?
My drives weren't getting any more than 20 or 30 feet off the ground, but dude, they were piss missiles straight down the middle.
Did you see that TikTok guy that whenever he goes to the what's the little like the shooting range that's popular around like Dallas
Top Golf?
yeah, Top Golf. And he just one hands it and just whacks it and goes over the rail and everything. I'm like, fuck.
Yeah. Top Golf hates people like him because
That's a
people
lawsuit waiting to happen.
it is. It is. But I don't know, man. Not this weekend, but next weekend I'm gonna go play golf again. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. I mean, down here, just Freeport, just down the road. It's a pretty nice municipal golf course. The greens were fast as hell, though. I mean, they were hard, and it's like you'd chip up and you'd lay up to, onto the green to try to get close to the hole, and nothing would sit down. It's just like that ball hit the green, and then it would just hit the accelerator and just keep rolling. And it's
Really?
like, what in the hell? I mean, they rolled true, but they were just fast. And I'm just like, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. But all that aside, trying to see. Oh, so Monday Night Football, the Cowboys won.
Yeah, New York Giants offense suffered a tremendous loss Monday when Sterling Shepard was injured on the no contact play during the game.
It was a non-contact play. I saw the replay on that. I mean, he was just running like a little up and out route,
Yeah,
and,
he
and
he
it
tore
just,
his
his ACL just burst on him.
yeah.
So
That's bad for the Giants. I mean, they're
yeah,
lost of an offensive lineman.
yeah. But let's see here. NASCAR news. They're going to Talladega for this weekend. Texas yielded yet another non-playoff driver winning. It shook up the playoff standings. Joey Logano sitting on top at the top of the board now. Ross Chastain, Kyle Larson's moved up to third in the standings. Ryan Blaney's up to fourth. Denny Hamlin's up to fifth. Daniel Suarez has moved up to sixth. And Chase Elliott, who was sitting at the top of the leaderboard as far as points was concerned, didn't have that great of a day. He's sitting seventh in the points now. Chase Briscoe's in eighth. Austin Cindric's in ninth. William Byron's in 10th. Christopher Bell is in 11th, and Alex Bowman rounds out the top 12. The 9th through 12th drivers, they're going to be considered on the bubble. Anybody below the 8th position is going to get eliminated from the playoffs after the Charlotte Motor Speedway race on October 9th. So
well, it's saying here Kurt Busch is hopeful that he can race again in 2022.
Yeah, because he's been out for the last few weeks with concussion issues, which, I don't want the guy out there, with a concussion. And it's nothing against Kurt Busch. I think it's an amazing thing. It's very courageous as a competitor that he's decided to stay out of the car until he gets the all clear from the doctor. And instead of eating up a playoff spot, because he was a race winner this year and qualified for the playoffs. So he should have been competing for a championship this year, but he said that he's missed too much time. He wasn't going to be ready in time for the playoffs, and so he waived his medical waiver that NASCAR had granted him to stay eligible for the playoffs, and he gave up his spot.
What's William Byron? Byron. Yeah, he's being fined $50,000.
Yeah, NASCAR coming in too little, too late. Making a bigger deal than something probably should have been. He spun Denny Hamlin during a caution lap at Texas this weekend. Byron says he didn't mean to do it. Denny Hamlin, of course, whines and cries, says, "Oh well, Byron's going to get hit." And NASCAR
Trey Gibbs is fined $75,000.
Huh?
Trey
Ty
Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs.
Ty
Yeah,
Gibbs.
Ty Gibbs.
75,000.
Yeah. He's 19, man. He needs to learn, and that's an expensive lesson. I think
Door
that's
slamming. How does he slam a door?
well, he intentionally crashed into another driver
Oh, okay.
Saturday during the Xfinity race at Texas. And so there's a lot of people that think that he needs to my lovely
race?
wife
Not
standing
race?
there. No, I think he needs to race, but I think he needs to get hit very heavily in the pocketbook and maybe fine. Well, he also got fined some points.
Yeah, both of them got fined 25 points each.
My lovely wife is standing at the door of the newly minted Noah Cullen studio, trying to distract me while I am.
Is she scratching at the window?
She's scratching at the window, and she's flashing me. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so
Thank God you don't have any mirrors.
while our lovely angry faithful gets to sit here and listen to the dulcet tones of our voices, I'm catching an eye full of boobs.
Yeah, what is with everybody nowadays when we're doing a fucking show? They have to interrupt something. So someone has to interrupt.
You know, she could hear you, and she walked
Yes,
away with a
yes.
no, she walked away with a hurt look on her face. You might need to message her and say that you were just playing. As in, you might want to do that now. Like, just text her and tell her you were messing around.
Uh, really? Okay.
Yeah, really.
I'll do it. Hold on. I'm doing it right now. Let me find her. Uh, I said, I'm just playing. I love you. Uh, but what the fuck was that?
What was what?
Oh, something just. It was a weird screen like jolt. It's been happening here lately on the laptop. I don't know why.
I have no idea.
But
See how long this lasts.
okay.
Uh,
We've actually I've been checking the numbers and everything. Let me go here again. And the reason why I said we need to start doing like soccer or something like that is
Yeah.
I'm checking the numbers on Anchor. None of the other the YouTube, Rumble, whatever the ones that we have. Oh, we can't do this on, but on Anchor with the podcast and everything like this, I can check the analytics uh of our audience. And right now, we are let me get this up. It's gonna take a second. Okay, all platforms. We're at 6% in the UK and 3% in Germany. We've actually doubled.
Provided those aren't VPN numbers.
I seriously doubt it. With these types of numbers, we're still 85% in the United States. We've always
Okay, so
85%.
if we are in fact getting some of our European angry faithful out there, leave a comment on our Facebook page or Twitter feed, something there, and there goes my shitty soundboard again. Let's hear some comments. I want some input. I want some feedback from some of our European listeners.
Yeah, if you can, you can't do it on Spotify or anything like that.
Go to our Facebook page.
Yeah, go to our Facebook page. Go to our
Facebook page,
YouTube
and
channel,
slide into our DMs.
and it's Angry Me Production 2, because apparently I'm trying to find a reasonable way to say this to where we don't get flagged.
Falsely incarcerated.
No,
Or
apparently unlifing yourself is a bad thing on Facebook, or having anything saying that you're going to unlife yourself on Facebook is bad. Even
a meme.
Yeah. It was that one meme. It was that one meme where National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. It was like, hurry up, Rusty, and let's hang up these lights. It's not they're not gonna hang them.
Oh, it was an Epstein meme.
Yes.
Oh, wait. I found something. It made its way down here. Give me a second. I'll be right back.
Okay. Johnny's going screen right now, and I'm going to let everybody know. But if y'all actually do, anybody in the UK, Germany, the places that we are going up on the people that are listening to us, please let us know anything that you want us to address, like on Nerd Sports or the serial killers that we do. I know we had a couple of serial killers that were from the UK. We're going to start doing those a little bit more often. I'm thinking about doing those, but we are working those out and everything. We just like
So
suggestions and everything.
let me set the scene here. This was probably 2 years ago, the Armed Forces Bowl. I
Yeah.
made a sign and took it. I was the only one in the stadium with a sign. I had Medal of Honor recipients, Purple Heart recipients, and even Fort Worth cops getting their selfies taken with my sign. And ta-da!
Oh, that's awesome. That's fucking awesome.
I saw that and I was like, oh, I still have it. Oh,
Oh my god.
all right. Well,
I honestly can't believe that case. Even they're still not to get actually into news stuff. They're not releasing the fucking what was it?
hey,
Mark Garland.
I'm gonna pull a Joe Rogan real quick. I've got to use the restroom. Can we pause or you just go on for a minute?
Yeah, I'll just go on for a minute.
All
Uh, m- let me find this stuff. I am. We're just gonna go into regular news, which we usually don't do. We need to start doing that. I want to do. Oh yeah. Apparently CNN is being sold to Fox News. What a lot of people don't know is during the merger with Fox and Disney, Disney did not get the news portion of Fox. It's its own entity, basically. And they're looking into Fox News Corporation Media is thinking of buying CNN, and they're actually in the talks with it and everything like that. So CNN might be bought by Fox News, which is really strange. I mean, they're headed to head against each other all the time on the news outlets, and if they actually start doing the news like that, then they're probably going to end up uh, merging it and merging the channel. But it's a big weird merger and everything with Disney. I think not Disney. Discovery Plus. No, that's not you. Discovery and Warner Brothers. So that's that. I'll just do that. Yeah, I won't do that. There's a federal appeals court puns on writers suing against Trump over. No, not that one. All right, we're just okay. We'll do that. And boast to Trump, appeal courts opens door to DOJ shielding him in defamation lawsuit. That's not what I was looking for. Basically, what it is the DOJ is not releasing the stuff on the Mar-a-Lago. I think I'm saying that right. Mar-a-Lago raid. They're basically saying there's nothing in there, blah blah blah, and they can't. Trump's organization can't get the stuff on the loss on the uh, what do you call it? The stuff that can the documents for the Marglo raid, which is really sad because it this whole fucking thing with that raid, and there's evidence right now that they are trying their damnedest to deframe a person because they know the if he actually says he's gonna, and he hasn't said he's gonna run for 2024.
Yeah.
Supposed to do that this month,
Mm-hmm.
and nothing's come to light. Not even the because this month they're supposed to put in for the Republican representation for
Well,
2024.
whatever ends up happening, it's going to be big. The Democrats are going to try to do what they did last election cycle. But let me see if I can get a hold of Colin.
Kyle Busch is boldly accusing NASCAR for playing favorites, and Danny Hartman and William Byron.
Byron.
God, every time I do something like that, I keep on thinking about that whole Keenan and Peele skit. AA Ron.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Kyle Busch, I've warmed up to him over the last couple of seasons, but he's really catching a raw deal from from Gibbs, Gibbs Racing. I mean, they knew he was on his way out. I don't know, it was just a bad deal all the way around. And for whatever reason, I can't get a hold of Colin tonight. So
Okay.
fortunately, we were going to have to take a short little break from joke time with Colin, but I'll see if he's got 2 jokes lined up for next week. We'll figure out what's going on there, but
There's one thing, and it happened like I think 3-4 weeks ago. It's pretty uh it's pretty old news, but we didn't cover it.
mhm.
And and I want to get uh Duke volleyball player says she was called the N-word and threatened BYU. And this happened in August 27th, 2020.
So we're just now waiting. We're just now hearing about this 2 years after the fact.
No, 2022.
Oh,
It happened in August.
oh, okay. Because I was gonna say, if this is something that happened 2 years ago, hey, you know what? I'm sorry that it happened, but maybe speak up a little bit sooner. Um, and it doesn't matter what color skin you happen to be wearing.
Well, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Okay, before you go in too deep on that, the thing about it is a lot of people, namely other African Americans, are looking at the tape and trying to find out and everything like that, and they're saying no, it's a hoax, it's fake. And
Well,
a lot of people, and
well,
a lot
here's.
of go ahead.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. So I guess turnabout's fair play tonight.
Yeah,
Um,
pretty much.
but here's the thing. Whenever you get caught telling a lie, whenever you get caught leading the entire nation on a hoax, not only do you make it impossible for you to get believed, hold on. I think Colin just texted me here.
Okay. While you're
But
figuring that out,
oh, I mean, you make it impossible for, for you to get believed the next time, and if it were real, and then you also make it impossible for anybody else, to get believed the
if it
next.
happens to them. Exactly.
All right, I'm gonna try calling again.
Okay. But here's the thing on that. If it did happen, if it didn't happen, and who cares?
Did I miss the joke?
No.
The joke, we're still filming. Dave, can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him perfectly fine.
Colin, there's no intro music for you tonight because my soundboard took a dive. But are you ready with your joke?
Hold on. I got this.
Okay, let me see if I can do this because I can't speak into the microphone, so it's not going to sound as rich. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, angry faithful, it is that time once again. We have gathered en masse to relish, to inspire, to stand in awe of Joke Time with Colin. Right, go ahead, Colin.
Today, I was asking people what LGBTQ meant. They couldn't give me a straight answer.
Let me. That was the wrong one. There we go.
Oh,
That's a good one.
wow. Okay. All right.
I really like that one. That was funny as hell.
Were you playing Xbox, which is why you didn't answer my texts?
I was playing Rust.
Oh, playing Rust. Okay.
I was also forcing Gabriel to look at memes.
Oh, was that Gabriel?
Yep, he's in the call.
Gabriel?
Yes.
I'm gonna need you to mind your P's and Q's because you're currently on my podcast. So quit breathing into the phone, please. Yeah, there we go. Were you outside where it's windy or something? What is going on there?
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think he muted himself. I don't want to be on a national podcast. Well, guess what? Hey, Colin. David's looking at our analytics, and we have listeners in England and Europe.
Dang.
So you Joke Time with Colin is international, dude. Way to go. He's over here pumping his fist.
That's awesome.
I can share my not so friendly jokes with the world.
More ha 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 ha. Actually, it'd probably get more cloud over.
I love you, Spud. I will
Love
see
you.
you on Friday.
Okay.
Let's go. Later, buddy. Love you.
Love you.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, angry, faithful, you have been privy. Dare I say, you have had the incredibly dubious honor of hearing my genetic code. I hope that he has left not only your eyeballs full, but your ear holes sopping wet. You're welcome.
All right.
All right.
I think. Wow, that's a big echo. Hold on, let me.
All right. So to our European listeners and even some of our more well-rounded and cultural listeners here in the great US of A, we will start looking at some of the different soccer scores or football scores from around the world. It is my duty. It is my honor. It is my obligation to you, the angry faithful, to put forth the best product that we possibly can on a weekly basis starting Tuesday nights.
You know, it's really funny though.
What's that?
I just realized we are we are in areas that America has kicked both their asses. First one is
Then
UK.
we're trying to bring
Yeah,
them in, and
yeah,
you're
I'm trying to bring them in, but you
bringing up this
know,
old scar tissue. I
yeah,
mean,
dude, I'll tell you this one time. All right, I was in Germany. I was at a soccer game there or football, whatever you guys want to say it. Uh, in Germany, and I tell you this one right now, they don't give no fucks. It was so hilarious because it was Germany versus UK
yeah.
or England, and England was screaming out. It was like, "We kicked your ass in World War II. We'll kick your ass again." That I mean, they go back centuries
Oh yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
of of
Aggression and war.
aggression and everything like that. But it's all fun and games and everything, unless you're like the hooligans, the soccer hooligans.
Yeah, so with the hooligans. All right. I really don't have any other news.
Yeah,
We'll
I
get
know.
to soccer next week. I'll do some homework on that. But
Yeah.
yeah, man, definitely for sure. Um, I
Give us
think
a
this
like, give us a message. Yeah, reach out to us. We're a bunch of good old boys. If you don't know that from other places and everything, we
oh,
basically
and
you
if
can
you
cut.
are and if you have discovered us because of TikTok, welcome aboard.
Yeah, we are.
Drop us a message on our inbox, comment on our videos. I know that my personal page, at SocksDaddy77 on TikTok. I reposted one of our videos from last week's sports show. I know that that's gotten a lot of traction.
The one
Heck,
that's recent.
and we were up over 1,400 views on last week's sports episode clip that you played.
Yeah. Most of our views
It's
get.
infamous Zoom chat.
Yeah. Fucking assholes. Uh, but in most of them are getting like 14K. The one I just posted up Sunday. I'm constantly getting messages and I'm caught and get I you can see that people are saving it now
Mhm.
and it's getting up there. I want to do a video for TikTok. We'll do that probably about tomorrow. And if we can tomorrow, no. Yeah, tomorrow. Tomorrow's the best day I can do
Trying
it.
to say that we're gonna do something over Zoom scripted for TikTok. Is that what you're trying to say?
No, it's something stupid simple. Uh, for that, but we need to do psychosis sociopaths before or I just do it myself. It's no big deal. I'll get with Mitch, see if Mitch can do it
Yeah.
with me. But since you're gonna be busy this weekend, unless we can do it tomorrow. You think you can do it tomorrow?
I think I might be able to. Yeah.
We're gonna do Black Friday, the Tuscan riots.
Okay.
Tulsa riots.
Oh, the Tulsa riots. I was like the Tuscan riots. I mean, what does sand people have to do with psychos and sociopaths?
Well, that's true. But anyways, everywhere.
Oh, speaking of some nerd stuff, um, Disney accidentally leaked teaser footage of a Vader series for Disney Plus.
I want to wait on that till I actually watch it. Here, I can't even watch Andor. I tried. It's a new Star Wars thing that came out. You know the dude from Rogue One.
Yeah. It's
I
the
just
prequel to Rogue One.
I don't know. I just every time I start watching it and everything, I pass out.
Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. So it's not that they got all woke. It's just the fact that you just can't stay awake.
I can't stay awake.
Get that. I'm gonna wait until this weekend to start Andor, just because I want to watch it with the boys. But um, yeah, I mean, I still haven't even watched She-Hulk Attorney at Law. Yeah, I'm thinking I might pass on that too.
Yeah,
So
I'm thinking that you might want to pass on that.
I mean, I hate to say that, man. I mean, it's a Marvel property, but I'm just kind of like,
Yeah. Hopefully next week my laptop will update so I can start using my phone as a camera and we can start having a little bit more easier fun with that. It will be a lot easier to use this as a camera instead of my laptop and some other stuff. But anyways, thank you all for watching.
I'm Johnny Shelton.
I'm David Dickerman.
And you have been listening, watching, possibly touching yourself to Nerd Sports episode number 76.
Yes, 76.
Carry on, people. That is all.